Warning, we are a spoilers podcast. At times we are also an offensive podcast. And we are most certainly a verbally explicit podcast. So if you fear for any of your delicate sensibilities, please back up now before you reach the point of no return. Alright, pussies, this is your final warning.
Welcome to not just another episode of Cinematic Anarchy, but the closing episode of Season 2 of Cinematic Anarchy. This will be the final episode of the year, and we've decided to sort of make it revolved around, well, Ben Affleck, his films, and his ups and downs in regards to his career. Today, we have with us a guest. We have welcoming back Pineapple.
Hello.
And
Easy vibes.
I'm waving.
Vibes.
Pineapple. I actually like vibes better. We'll go with vibes.
Let's do vibes.
Vibes.
That's fine.
Vibes. Okay. And we have Miss B.
Yo.
And, of course, Tom the Viking.
Hi there.
Okay. And, what were you doing there?
Trying to sound real American there.
What? Me, American? No.
Nice.
I'm just going to speak like this the entire episode just to freak everybody out.
You have a better grasp of the American accent than I have on the English accent. I'm not...
Well, yeah, I do voices, so.
Okay.
Okay, that works.
So, what did everyone watch?
Two movies.
Way too many Affleck movies. Way too
Yeah.
many.
Yeah,
I watched
facts.
Mallrats, Chasing Amy. I watched Triple Frontier. I watched Reindeer Games. Oh god, there were a few more. I ended up watching The Sum of All Fears, Changing Lanes, and then there was one... Paycheck.
Huh.
So I watched Dogma and The Accountant.
Oh, I watched Dogma too.
Both amazing movies.
Dogma.
Dogma's fucking amazing.
I had to search for that one.
Me
Dogma, Good Will Hunting, The Town, Batman vs. Superman, Clerks 2. So about 5 or 6 different Affleck films, well, that he's in, at least. The Town was really good, though.
Vibes got, like, last-minute notification about the cast, and he watched more than I did.
I've already seen, like, half of those, so it's...
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like I came pre-prepared for this movie because I already watched a lot of Affleck films in general.
Yeah.
He's just in a lot of things, which is, I guess, part of his career.
He's so good. And he's a director. Just cool.
I feel
I don't know, I've always kind of thought he was a little, like, dull.
I feel he's full of himself.
How dare you? Oh, definitely.
Yes.
100%.
We're talking
100%.
We're talking about a man that has himself in positions of power in almost every movie that he's in. But not just positions of power. This man has gone toe-to-toe with God in one movie. And he's been Batman, of course. And for some god-awful reason, they thought that Ben Affleck, of all fucking people, had to be the guy that they featured in not one but 2 flicks where he turns a lesbian back into a straight gal. Which, I don't... No.
Props. Props, in my opinion. Sorry, that's props.
He is not the living embodiment of conversion therapy. No.
I like how there have been roles he has been given where he has refused to do the role unless he directs the movie. It's fucking amazing how arrogant this guy is.
I watched Triple Frontier.
What if he just really likes it? Like, it doesn't...
I'm just not gonna talk.
No, talk.
Sorry.
Go. She's trying to say something. Miss B, chime in. Don't make this the boys'
I
club.
watched Triple Frontier. What else? Oh, god damn it! I had the whole fucking thing ready, and now my brain is.
Your brain. What did you watch? I know you watched Triple
Good Will
Frontier.
Hunting and fucking Mallrats.
Mallrats. Right.
Although I slept like through half of Mallrats because I'm just a lazy bitch.
Mallrats, first of all, I watched Mallrats, but I watched the extended edition where there was an extra 30 minutes attached to the movie. And the fact, that even in the comic book portion at the end and the beginning of the movie, that they referred to him affectionately through the entire movie as the Buttman. So, yeah. He wants to have sex with you in a very uncomfortable place. What, station wagon? Or Volkswagen?
A station wagon?
Volkswagen. Volkswagen was the, I think that was what they were talking about, right? Oh no, did we lose Miss B? Did we lose
Probably.
her? Oh no.
Internet.
Oh.
I also like how in some of his, like you said, he's gone toe to toe with God. Technically he's done that twice. One is an angel, the other is fucking Batman.
Yeah, he was a demon, wasn't he?
He went toe to toe with a deity, not God.
No. In Dogma, he was an angel going toe to toe with God, and then in Batman vs Superman, he technically went toe to toe with a fucking god. Okay, you try and tell me Superman is not godly with the way he does certain fucking things.
We lost everybody all at the same time. Oh my god! I'm sitting here talking to you, and I watch Vibes and I watch Miss B just drop off.
Pause the podcast.
Right.
We're
not pausing. We're going to keep going for just a minute. Hopefully they'll both log back in, because this is not a live thing. They can pop in and out as they're able to.
Thankfully.
Hopefully. So we're going to just keep going.
But in Dogma, his role with Matt Damon was absolutely fucking perfect in my opinion, because of the way he kind of presented himself as this kind of arrogant, cocky fucking dude, and then he just has this really psychotic, crazy friend who just loves murder.
Right. Just
it's brilliant. He played every role he has been given. He plays well. I can't deny that. He plays them well.
He's a good actor.
He is what I imagine Vince Vaughn would have been if he just had sort of uncontrolled power within the Hollywood community. Like, because both him and Vince Vaughn are like equal level kind of arrogant douchebag.
Mm.
Oh, definitely. Like, so the movies I watched, obviously I watched Dogma and The Accountant. In The Accountant, he actually plays an autistic assassin accountant, and he plays the role very fucking well. Yeah. As someone who was partially on the autism spectrum and has seen people on the autism spectrum in the level that he plays the role well. Like, he studied that role well. Yeah. And he performed above tier. It was fucking brilliant.
I think that
it was amazing.
I mean, a lot of people give him shit, like they hold on to like just a handful of roles where really he got the shit end of the stick, like Daredevil. Like,
see, I liked that movie.
I don't think it was his acting that was the problem with the movie, though. I think it was just sort of
it was the script. It was the script.
It was a shit movie, is what it was.
No. Just like what was the movie we were speaking about before, where it was like the movie was bad, but the actors were good, and they were just given a shit script.
I think the Batman movie was a good example of that.
Batman versus Robin.
Superman is what I was thinking, yeah.
It was good actors, terrible script, terrible screenwriting. That's what happened with Daredevil.
That's actually how I felt about Reindeer Games. If you actually look at the ensemble cast that Reindeer Games had, it should have been a fantastic fucking movie, but it was just horrible. Like, the script was just full of plot holes. It was terrible to get through, and it was laughably terrible. Looks like one of our fans just joined us.
I have returned. Hopefully my my computer doesn't fucking restart again.
Welcome back, Mr.
That was wild.
We were contemplating, after both you and Vibes dropped out for a moment, that we were contemplating about stopping, but I reminded myself that this is a podcast that refuses to do any editing whatsoever, so everything stays in.
Including the fuck-ups.
Including the
Alright,
fuck-ups.
so I'm on my phone until my computer restarts.
Okay.
That's
that
fine.
Works.
Here we are.
We can still hear you fine. You're just vertical instead of horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We're good. We're good.
This is really fucking annoying.
One thing I thought was amazing about Ben Affleck's performances in some of his movies was specifically a scene in Batman vs. Superman. When Ben Affleck is punching Superman in the face, and it progressively gets harder for him to hit Superman. The reaction in his face, even though you only see this much of his face, just his mouth, it looks really convincing, like he just realized, oh shit, I fucked up. It was fucking beautiful acting. He's very good.
He's very good. I agree. I'm on that boat. I think he gets all the praise he gets because he wrote Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon at like 17 or 16. He had it in his back pocket, and then he started working with Kevin Smith like right away.
Yeah,
and
he did.
Good Will Hunting.
He deserves the praise. He deserves his praise.
Fantastic fucking movie.
Yeah. And like he got thrown into it, and he was working with like Robin Williams like right away. And then I think The Town was the first movie that he directed that he was also in. And he did a really good job at that.
Have you guys watched
get the computer to work?
Oh, my apologies. Have you guys gotten to watch Chasing Amy?
No.
If you get to watch Chasing Amy, of course this is the first flick that he converted a young lesbian back to the straight life, which
I don't know that converted is the right word for that.
I'm not even sure what I don't know.
I don't know what word would be.
Basically, made her reassess being gay and get back together with him. And
her
then after,
sexuality.
mind you, the way that the movie ends, and I'm going to just ruin it for everybody. He fucks it up to the point that she goes back to women. So she's like, okay, well, I tried that, and I realize now why this was not something I want to do. So we're going to go back. So
this is why I don't like penis.
This is like a fisherman reeling a fish in, and then the fish smacks him in the face because it doesn't like him, and then drives back into the water.
Who said that you could catch me?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Who do you think you are?
Can we talk about the fucking... So, in Dogma and also in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Ben Affleck has this cocky fucking smirk that he does in both of those movies that in the nicest possible way, I love him as an actor, but I want to fucking punch him. I just want to hit him. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I've seen the smirk.
Of it.
It's like he's trying to do a Ryan Reynolds.
I think it was because he was purposefully trying to be a douchebag in those movies.
Yeah.
Like, it was purposeful.
Yeah.
It's like... I think, especially in the Jay and Silent Bob movie, it was more of a, like, I know that you kind of made me, and now you have to come to me for things. Like, you want me in your movie? Yeah, come over here. I'll do your movie. Just you beg me a little bit. Come on.
I just want to hit him. Like, in those movies, I just want to punch him, like, square in his fucking face.
That means he's doing a good job.
As Miss B is fond of saying, he just has that punchable face sometimes.
He does.
Oh my god.
I feel like in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, it would have been so much funnier if we saw Jay and Silent Bob just beat the living shit out of Ben Affleck just for one scene. Just straight up kick the shit out of him. It'd have been perfect.
It would have been great.
They'll do it sometime.
Just
one scene. Just one scene. Just fucking hit him.
We need to have a movie where Matt Damon plays the lead hero, and he kicks Matt Damon's ass. Not Damon. Matt Damon's the lead. He kicks Ben Affleck. Can I have my tongue back, please? I lost it. Shit.
No, what it needs to be. We need Dogma 2, and then Matt Damon's character finally says, fuck you to Ben Affleck's character, and just straight up kicks the living shit out of him.
I don't think you can do
just
that.
Straight up.
They are both officially dead as of that movie. Are you going to resurrect the angels?
No. Matt Damon's character didn't die, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they both got shot.
No. Matt Damon's character, he got stabbed in the ribcage by Ben Affleck. Was killed.
Yeah.
And then of course, the singing of Alanis Morissette killed Ben Affleck.
God's true voice.
God's true voice is apparently Alanis Morissette singing.
No. God's true.
I agree.
What that tells me about Christianity is God's true voice sucks so bad it will blow your fucking head off.
Or Alanis Morissette singing. I mean, one of the two. Right?
Yeah.
No, because she actually sings quite well, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
I'm not a fan. So
you're not a fan of most things, unless it's like a B-rated movie.
Right. So that's kind of how I live my life. If you present me with substance, something wonderful, something you can just immerse yourself in, I fucking hate it. Put it away. I want the shit. Just give me the absolute bottom of the barrel, the crap to watch. That's what I want.
Chris's entire life is like, wow, some quality stuff. I don't want it. Where's the dumpster? I want the bottom shit. That's how Chris works.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel. I'm already sleeping in the dumpster.
And we're back
I
on
might
Twitch.
as well watch all of my movies from the bottom.
Yeah.
Chris, your new name is no longer El Jefe. It is Dumpster Diver, because that's all you fucking do with your movies. Dumpster Dive.
I don't like that new nickname. I'm not fond of it.
I don't care. That's what you're going to call.
There you go. You need to just draw a little picture of me with my head just kind of peeking out of a dumpster.
No,
like a raccoon.
No.
A couple of DVDs in my hands, you know.
No. You know, Elmo? Sesame Street?
Oscar the Grouch.
What was the fucking...
Oscar the Grouch.
You're him. We'll just take that image and then swap Oscar up for you.
No, I want the dumpster. I don't want a trash can. I need something bigger, a little more space. I need the full dumpster.
I'm better than a trash can.
I'm not getting in a trash can.
You're Oscar the Grouch's grandpa, just... Sup?
Well, I got the hair. See, the green. I got the green. So, we're working our way that way. I've already got the green fuzz. We're good. We're good.
Oh, you're lucky I haven't colored in the artwork yet.
I'm El Jefe the Grouch. There you go.
Oh, God. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Back to Ben Affleck. And
He's a lovable douche.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Miss B has to have a little bit more.
I watched... I watched Good Will Hunting, and I went on that whole rant about how you can't fucking park your car in Harvard Yard, and someone had said, you sound exactly like Casey Affleck in Good Will Hunting. I watched it, I was like, oh god, I sound exactly like Casey Affleck in Good Will Hunting.
Did you know that Casey Affleck actually had a cameo in Chasing Amy? So, in the beginning of the movie...
I didn't watch Chasing Amy, so...
There's this whole argument that happens with Jason Lee's character, Banky. They're signing comic books at a convention, and he's the one that inks all the comic books. So basically, he goes over whatever, Affleck's character does in ink from the pencil to kind of give it more definition. And so there's this whole argument that's going on with him and Scott Mosier. And he pulls Casey Affleck into the scene, and he's like, if you had a guy that basically drew over somebody else's already established drawing without going out the designated lines of said drawing, what would you call him? I'd call him a tracer. He traces. That was the whole argument. He basically inks the comic books, but everybody's calling him a tracer.
Yeah.
So that was his whole line, and plus seeing Ethan Suplee back in those days when he was doing the early Kevin Smith movies, when he was really heavy set, compare him to what he is now. Have you seen pictures of Ethan Suplee?
No.
I
don't even fucking know who Ethan Suplee is.
Ethan Suplee, have you seen My Name is Earl? Earl's brother in My Name is Earl is Ethan Suplee. He's been fairly heavy set all of his life. Right now, he changed all that around. He is fucking ripped. Like, he lost all the weight. He's
I know who you're
now.
talking about.
Oh shit! You mean the guy from Evolution? The one, the college student with his little brother?
Yes. Yes, both him and...
Yep, no, I know exactly who you're talking about.
He got fucking jacked.
Yeah, he is really jacked now. Like, he is... I think he got that jacked so he could play the zombie hunter in, what is that? Santa Clara Diet? Yeah. See, look.
Santa Clarita?
Santa Clarita, there you go. That's
I was
what he
about to
looks
start
like
watching
now.
that, actually.
He's like...
I did.
Jacked.
No, do you know what pisses me off about that show?
What?
Is they didn't give it a proper ending. They didn't. They just stopped.
Netflix, well, the problem was that they wanted to, but Drew Barrymore didn't want to finish. She didn't want to have anything to do with the rest of it. She was done.
Drew Barrymore, go fuck yourself.
It's hard to complete something when the actual actors that are involved in it are like, yeah, I don't want to. I'm done.
Yeah.
They don't give us a cliffhanger. Actually end the fucking show.
Or like a movie. Like a quick 90-minute movie to just tie up the rest of it. That's all you need to do.
Exactly. Like, we get left with a cliffhanger of her fucking little brain thing goes into her husband and that's it.
Very true.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro.
So, moving back to...
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question.
Is it Ben Affleck related?
If you could... Yes, it is Ben Affleck related.
Okay.
If you could punch either Ben Affleck or Matt Damon, who would you punch?
Nobody wants to punch Matt Damon.
Nobody. That's pretty much true.
Okay.
There's no douchebaggery when it comes to anything I've ever seen Matt Damon done. He seems humble as hell.
Okay, wait. Who would you rather punch? Ben Affleck or Donald Trump?
That's not even a question.
It's not even a question.
Hey, wait, hold on.
It is.
Can I swing Ben Affleck at Donald Trump?
Oh.
Can you pick him up?
Can I hit Donald Trump with Ben Affleck?
There's no rule against it.
I mean, in theory, yeah, but can you even pick Ben Affleck up, Chris?
I probably could.
He's very heavy.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
You have heard...
And I'm a strong boy.
You've heard of mothers that are able to lift Volkswagens off their children. Let me tell you, I can muster that kind of adrenaline to hit Donald Trump.
And then you'd rip every muscle fiber in your body.
I have this mental image. No, I have this mental image of Chris kind of standing there as he is, and then he gets offered the opportunity to lift Ben Affleck up and to hit Donald Trump, and just instantly it's like an anime moment where all of his pudge just turns straight into muscle, like he gets jacked and
See, I imagine it like one of those fucking figure skater type things where Chris is just running, sprinting full force at Ben Affleck and I don't know, dives, swings him around and does a little twirly shit and just fucking bitch slaps Donald Trump's head off.
Ooh.
Okay, here's
it's straight out of Blades of Glory.
Exactly! That's exactly what I was going for.
Now, rather than going from the extremes, right, here we go. We got a UFC fighting ring. Vince Vaughn on one side, Ben Affleck on the other. Who are you
Oh my god. Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn would talk his way out of that one.
No, are you kidding? Have you watched Brawl on Cell Block 99?
Yep.
No.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Watch it. Do the thing.
Alright.
I'm not the biggest fan
I'll
of Vince
go
Vaughn's
right now.
acting. He has got some great roles, and he's got some roles where I can't stomach him because he's such a douche. But that one movie just completely changed my
was so
opinion on him.
out of character for him.
my-
He's like serious and scary and fucking. Oh, I love it.
See, I like Vince Vaughn, but my money would have to be on Affleck in that fight. I'm sorry, but I feel like Ben Affleck would actually kick his ass.
Vince Vaughn is fucking scary.
I would like to take Ben Affleck from the Brawl on Cell Block 99, that build, and I put him against the Batman build of Ben Affleck. Vince Vaughn from Cell Block 99, Ben Affleck from Batman, put him in the same ring, and let's see what happens.
No, what I
Vince
want
Vaughn
to
from
see...
Dodgeball.
No, what I want to see is Ben Affleck from, like, Batman versus Superman build versus Mike Tyson in his prime.
I mean, Mike Tyson would win that easily.
Exactly, that's the
He's
point.
a trained boxer.
And he would bite his fucking ear off.
So you basically you're just looking to see Ben Affleck get bludgeoned. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So,
Obviously.
like, after Mike Tyson fights him, then Muhammad Ali in his prime, and then Conor McGregor, just experienced fighters to kick his ass.
There's a gauntlet of him getting his ass whipped. That's beautiful.
Pretty much. And then right at the end, Thanos just comes and pimp slaps his ass. Perfect.
That's Marvel.
Exactly. Thanos hates Ben Affleck that much that he crosses a multiverse to get to the DC universe just to pimp slap his ass.
No.
No.
Hey.
I'm drawing the line.
He has the reality stone. Just saying.
That brings up another interesting fight. Josh Brolin versus Ben Affleck.
Oh, Josh Brolin all the way. I'm sorry. Josh Brolin would fuck him up.
Yeah, I want to agree.
Josh Brolin would kick the shit out of him. Sorry.
Okay.
Like, Ben Affleck, I could see him fighting, but Josh Brolin, that motherfucker's scary. Like, he got jacked just for the Thanos filming when he didn't even need to.
He got jacked for Cable when he was doing
No, not just that. He originally got jacked for Thanos, but it benefited him when he got cast for Cable. That's why he got extra jacked. Like, he got himself big, and then he toned down when he got Cable.
What about... This is a weird matchup. What about Elijah Wood, the One, versus Ben Affleck?
Oh my god. Ben Affleck would squish him. I'm sorry, but...
I don't know.
Dude, Elijah Wood's fucking, like, recent movies or recent, like, showings, whatever appearances he's made, he's turned into a little, like, vegan bitch.
He could just go absolute ape shit and just go crazy.
I
see that.
I could see him turning into a fucking, like...
Can I be the asshole here?
Yeah.
Berserk little chipmunk type.
I'm gonna be the asshole here. First of all, I think that Ben Affleck would kick Elijah Wood's ass, but not before Elijah Wood climbed all over Ben Affleck like a little spider monkey, just crazy, just kind of like humping different body parts.
Oh my god!
No, do you know what fight I would like to see?
Have you seen how pervy he's been in some of his movies? Seriously.
He's so fucking squirrely.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh.
Michael Cera? Michael
Cera. It's not much different than Elijah Wood.
Have you listened to our podcast? Have you?
I know, that's why I'm saying it.
We have destroyed Michael Cera in so many pitch storms it's not even funny. Just absolutely wrecked him. I think there's at least 20 movies
I've said this like 100 times.
We postulated the demise of Michael Cera as it fit into our movie.
Keep discussing. I'll be right back.
I've said this like 100 times. I fully believe that Michael Cera is exactly like his character, and this is the end.
Right? Just the.
I mean, they were all
themselves. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I mean, they probably.
Hold still, real quick. Is that cocaine? I've never done this drug before.
They probably like took some of people's like personality traits and they were like, just be that.
Now there's a
That part of it.
Exactly.
Elijah Wood versus Michael Cera.
Ooh, I mean, that would be.
I'd say Elijah Wood.
I
Yeah.
think there would be a lot of like slapping for some reason.
Throw Jesse Eisenberg in there.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
Jesse Eisenberg. Have you? There's a
I mean,
movie
he was in
that he did
Zombieland.
recently where he actually was heavily into like karate and kung fu and shit. And actually, I've seen him in some movies like what was that one that he did with Kristen Stewart that we did recently, where he played kind of a badass in that movie,
American Ultra.
American Ultra. So
I've never seen that.
I honestly, I've never seen him do. This is the kind of thing that I like. Somebody that's cast way outside of their type, and he did a decent job.
Yeah,
He really did. I hate Kristen
It's like
Stewart.
Daniel
He did a great
Radcliffe.
job in that movie.
yeah.
Kristen,
Daniel Radcliffe has done all kinds of things.
He's got a bad
yeah.
rap too. He is such a fantastic actor, but so
He's
many
so
people
good.
grew up with him as Harry Potter that nobody can really separate Harry Potter from Daniel
Yeah.
Radcliffe's acting, which sucks.
It's hard, but until you watch like Kill Your Darlings, then you're like, okay, I know this. I know who this actor is now.
It was Horns for me.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
That was a really good movie. I liked that. So yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Tom, how are you?
I'm good.
That's how you check back into a podcast, right there. Just a momentary belch. All right, back to the Affleck. After throwing all these people into the wood chipper here. Do we have anything else to say about Ben Affleck? We keep going back from fantastic actor seems like a douche. So
No, that I think that's the point we're trying to make. Is he's a brilliant actor, but he's also a dick.
in his movies.
He's the guy that is good, but he also is well aware of how good he is and wears it on his face continuously.
I feel like he's that one friend at a party that all the girls want to be around for like 10 minutes after speaking to him, they fuck off. Because he's so arrogant. You know what I mean?
He didn't have that air of arrogance in the beginning of his career. I mean, he played arrogant roles, but he didn't really...
Yeah.
Like, if you ever watched... there's a really good sci-fi horror flick, Phantoms. He was pretty good in. You watch Reindeer Games. You watch Mallrats Are Chasing Amy. Even when he was trying to convince, Alyssa in Chasing Amy to love him over, her lesbian lifestyle. Even at that point, he didn't seem like a douche. He kind of seemed likable. Mind you,
Yeah, but that
terribly
I think that's the
misguided,
point,
but likable.
I think that's the point, though. Like, over time, with the roles he got and how well known he became, he started developing this cockiness, this arrogance, because of how popular he was, and that he knew he could get these roles just because of his name. You know what I mean?
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Like they said, fame gets to people's heads, and I think that's exactly what happened. Fame got to his head.
I think that you really started seeing the arrogance, I want to say, around Good Will Hunting. Around that time. When he got the the Academy Award, the Oscar for Good Will Hunting, for Best Screenplay. And when that happened, I think that is when he started getting a little full of himself.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
That was pretty early on, too.
It was. I mean, he carried it through all the other movies. Armageddon, Shakespeare in Love, Phantoms. You didn't see it quite as much.
I loved Armageddon.
Oh God, I forgot he was in Forces of Nature.
Yeah, but Armageddon was a good movie. Like, it really was.
Have you ever seen Forces of Nature?
I think so.
Him and Sandra
More
Bullock.
than likely. More than likely.
there have been very few movies that I've seen him in. Like, I can see him doing action movies, a lot of these other things, but when you put him in as a romantic lead, there is rarely a movie that I have seen where he has had chemistry with the female counterpart in that movie. Just Gwen Paltrow and him in Bounce with Forces of Nature, him across the way from Sandra Bullock. Both movies that just got buried because they were horrible. Because nobody can believe him as a romantic lead. Oh, she's supposed to fall in love with him? I don't see it.
Yeah, no. He's not the romantic movie kind of person.
Have you noticed that, like, when he does a romantic movie, when he does the romantic comedy movie, it always bombs. It is just not believable.
Ryan Reynolds does really good rom-coms.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Even Channing Tatum has done a couple of decent rom-coms. Not what rom-coms, just romantic movies in general.
Yeah. What was that one that Ryan did, where he played a fat kid, then got away from his hometown? Huh?
Just Friends.
That was a fucking amazing movie.
Yes, I agree.
That was good. That was good.
But it's like that you look at Hollywood and you see that they've realized, even though they put him in a lot of these romantic comedies, they're like, okay, we got him in Geely, and we got him in Jersey Girl, and we have him here, and it's like, are we just having a hard time making people believe that any woman could stay in the same room with him for a lengthy period of time, let alone commit a lifetime?
Yeah.
I feel bad now. I'm just completely trashing him romantically.
I would laugh my ass off if somehow Ben Affleck saw this podcast, like they heard it, and we just got a really angry tweet from him.
If you go back over the history of our podcast and listen, we have verbally trashed so many different actors and actresses, it's not even funny. Like, if they were to sit down and listen to our podcast, we would be in some shit. Like,
I could see Ben Affleck being the sort of person who would just make a really angry, organized tweet about it. That's it. Just a tweet. That'd be it.
Right? Yeah, No, I think that it would be a letter that he would email, but then also tweet out a copy of the letter.
Oh, 100%. I could see it. I could see it.
All right, I think
I could see him also responding to us, like, wanting to punch him, and just like, if you want to fight me so bad, meet me here. And it's like, okay, fuck it, why not? I would.
I didn't say I wanted to fight you. I just said that you suck as a romantic comedy actor. Just
no. If I saw him tweet saying, "If you want to fight me, meet me here," I would purposely do it just to have the bragging rights that I had a fight with Ben Affleck. That's it. I don't give a fuck if he kicks my ass. I would just have the bragging rights. Like, I got in a fight with Ben Affleck. What the fuck did you do with your weekend? Like that's the only reason why I would do it.
It's like I punched Ben Affleck, albeit I got my ass thoroughly handed to me afterwards, but I punched him.
I knocked out a tooth. Nobody else can say that.
Sorry,
but he's got such good dental work that
after watching him work with the Bose staff in Paycheck, I don't want to fuck with him. I mean, honestly, I also feel like he wouldn't punch you. I feel like he would grab the nearest weapon and just bludgeon you with it. I don't think he's using his hands. No, he wouldn't deem to scuff his knuckles with your face. It's not going to happen.
No, I feel like he wouldn't even do that. I feel like that man has gained so much muscle mass just from doing the Batman movies that I feel like he wouldn't even punch you. He would just straight up kick you in your chest. Just without straight in your chest and knock you on your ass. That's what I feel like he would do.
Would not be good.
No.
And then he would just pull out a fucking handkerchief and, like, shine his boots. Just be like, doesn't matter. Just one kick and you're done.
Yeah. I personally don't think he'd want to wrinkle his clothes or scuff his face with, or scuff his knuckles with your face. Just, that's
why I said he'd kick you.
I see him picking up a weapon, point blank. Just anything nearby, doesn't matter. Bottle, trash can lid, whatever. Just
see, you say that. I kind of see this happening. That we actually accept him on his challenge to fight, and the second we're face to face with him, one of his bodyguards will come in the way and just like, no, like he will pussy out because you've actually accepted the challenge. Like, okay, fuck it, let's go.
You know. You think so?
Well, fucking let's do this. I feel like that's what would happen. I feel like he wouldn't actually fight. I feel like he would just get a bodyguard.
I think you'd land one punch at the very least before his bodyguards descended on you.
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
He'd give his guys instructions. If this guy hits me even once, I'm going to hit him. But if he hits me even once, you guys tackle him. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I can kick his ass, but if he hits me, all 50 of you just huddle his ass.
Right. Every one of you.
Just straight up.
That would be a sight to see.
Just be there, just in a bar, like fucking 2 hours later with no teeth, being like, I got in a fight with all Ben Affleck's bodyguards.
I feel like
there's a video online of you just getting your ass handed to you.
Best and worst acting performance in you guys' eyes in regards to what you have watched of Ben Affleck.
Best, The Accountant. Worst, his little cameo in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
So, wait, hold on. Let me just qualify that. In Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, he is literally playing himself.
Exactly, and that was the worst role he did.
His worst role is when he is acting as himself.
Yes.
So, in other words, you're saying he is not believable as a human being.
No, he is not. No, he is not.
Okay. Moving on. Vibes.
I don't believe you.
It would be more convincing if Matt Damon played you, bitch.
Matt Damon can play both of them at the same time.
Right.
Exactly.
You just like jump back and forth.
All right.
I mean, he played a convincing Loki.
Okay. What's your opinion, Vibes?
On Ben Affleck or his douchebaggery?
Best and worst acting performances for Ben Affleck. I think we've talked enough about him being a douchebag. I mean, we could go on for another hour,
but he's still a dick.
He probably would think so. It's like, that's enough.
They're talking about me. That's all I care about.
I really liked him in The Town.
Okay.
And just because, like, it was interesting to see how he was directing himself. Because, like, that was the first time. And then, probably the worst. And maybe not even because of him, just a bad script, the Batman versus Superman. Like, it's just a bad script. Like, they explain nothing. And then, I don't know.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
All right. Miss B? Miss B
She
is
might not
silent.
have audio
We can't
yet.
hear her at all. No audio. No audio, Miss B. No audio at all. I don't think she has her headphones on. I think that's the problem.
She can hear us, it seems.
Yes, she can definitely
But
hear us.
she can...
I was on mute.
You still can't hear you.
I can.
Motherfucker!
Barely
I can.
at all. I heard the motherfucker, but it is like she is underwater. Like she just screamed motherfucker from the bottom of a well. That's what I heard.
Give me these.
And then she walks away and she's like, I'm going to steal your headphones. I'll be right back. Did you have to go steal from your boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, momentarily? Okay. Okay.
All right.
Best and worst acting performances for Ben Affleck. We gotta wait for a minute because she's got to set up the headphones.
Mic up.
So they can...
Get mic'd.
Nope, get mic'd. We're waiting. Should I do mine while we're waiting?
All right.
Okay, there you are. Okay.
Okay, so fucking... I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they made him a fucking pedophile in Mallrats.
Yeah, I never saw that, and I'm glad I didn't. It seems.
Yeah, he fucks a 15-year-old in the ass.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep in mind that she wasn't honest
That's
about her
so-
age either. She was actually
No, he was like, oh, I thought she was 36, right?
Yeah, because they look
32,
the same.
I think. 32.
32.
He could have
Either
said
way,
23.
She looks like a little kid.
He could have said 23 and it might have been more believable, not 32.
Exactly. Exactly. I thought she was 30-something. What the fuck?
Okay.
I mean, you can't tell me that you wouldn't hit that too. What?
It wasn't a bad acting role, though. I think that was a bad role for him because he made him a pedophile Cro-Magnon douche, but he still played it pretty well.
Yeah.
So,
But,
definitely a bad role. But, like, I want a worst acting performance. Like, which worst performance on his part? I can name a few, like, off the top of my head. But
you said out of what we watched. That's
Okay.
out of what I watched.
okay, so for him, well, I mean, you've seen more than just that in Ben Affleck movies through your lifetime, I imagine.
Well, yeah, but I can't think of shit off the top of my head most of the time.
Okay,
Mm.
okay,
But I really liked him in Triple Frontier.
okay. I can see that. That was a really good movie, honestly. He bit it pretty hard. That was a horrible ending for him right there.
Yeah, he got shot in the face.
Shot in the skull, not in the face. That was still not great.
He got shot in the forehead. That's the face.
Oh,
That's also yeah.
Okay.
The skull is part
What?
of the face.
And
Christopher, come on.
okay. Anyway, and best performance. Oh wait, you gave the
that
best
was
performance. That was your best performance.
That was.
That was, yeah. I didn't. Okay, so I was like, I don't agree. So that's invalid.
That's fine.
Try again.
Try
Also-
again. What?
Do you?
No, what do we need? Chris
I
just
didn't
needs the
know
buzzer
this.
every time Miss B goes, I like this performance. You're wrong.
Before we move on and I give you my best and worst, I did not realize this, but in an episode of Buffy, in the
That's
first
some shit.
season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Fucking X Factor.
Sorry, first season of Buffy.
in the first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he actually played a basketball player during one of the games that she did cheerleading at.
Oh shit! I need to watch Buffy again.
So I'm gonna have to go suss that out. I want to know which one that is. Anyway, so personally for me, I
thought he was a
I think
douche.
one of his best roles was Fred O'Banion in Dazed and Confused.
Mm.
I liked him in Dazed and Confused.
God, I haven't seen that in years.
Worst role. I have so many to pick from when it comes to worst role. There's a lot. But personally, I think of the movies that I've watched anyway, I think that he did a really, really bad job in Reindeer Games. I did not like him.
I didn't watch that.
Didn't either.
There was nothing believable about the acting or the actual plot line. It was a bad script, bad acting on his part. He had great actors that did bad acting across the way from him. So it was just horrible through and through. If you ever get a chance to watch Reindeer Games, turn it off. That's all I have to say.
Don't.
Just don't. If Reindeer
If you're gonna watch Reindeer Games, just don't.
Yeah, right. If Reindeer Games happens to pop up on your TV and there's no way to turn off the TV, just kill it with fire. Burn the whole thing down. You don't
Please.
even want to sully your living space with having had that movie within it.
If it appears on your TV, just burn the house down. It's fine. We'll get you a new one.
So
Simple.
it was bad. Just really bad.
Just burn it with fire.
Burn it with fire. Burn the whole thing down.
If you have a small child with you, throw them at the TV. It's fine.
Through the TV. You have to. It has to be enough force to wreck the TV. If you're throwing the kid, make sure it's through the TV, not just at it. It has to be an entry and an exit wound. I'm just saying. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go on to our sponsors. We'll be back in just a few moments, 30 seconds to a minute. We're not doing Pitch Storm this time around. We're actually going to do some of the trolley games, some random questions, and just have a little bit of fun, as Miss B would like to say, saying fuck it to them
Fuck
kids.
them kids!
Yes. I mean, don't. Wait. Way out of context.
Not really, though.
That's way
Not
out of
like
context.
that. Not like that. Hit him with the trolley.
Hit him with the there we go. Yeah. Because that's way out of context, so that's horrible.
So don't do what Ben Affleck did in Mallrats.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
don't actually fuck them kids.
Right. Don't actually fuck them kids.
Don't promote that.
We do not.
No.
We do not
That is
promote
not
that.
okay. That is a criminal offense. Do not do it.
That's a criminal, moral, just it's just offensive
Let's
on so
put it
many
this
levels.
way. Let's put it this way. If you did it and you go to jail, you will get killed in jail by people because they don't even approve of it.
No.
So, yeah.
They'll pass you around a little bit and then they'll kill you.
No. They really, they don't even, they will just fucking straight up kill you.
Oh.
Most pedophiles in jail have to get put into a, what is it? What is it?
Solitary
The maximum
confinement?
security ward? Yeah, basically, for their own safety. Because the other inmates will kill them.
Question.
Without question.
Question. Why the fuck are
Yeah.
we even worried about their safety?
I know, we're not. It's them.
Why?
It's the law for some reason. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean,
There's a guy who's just been convicted for killing 2 pedophiles, and it's like, why? Give him a fucking medal.
Yeah.
But no, he committed murder, so it's wrong. Fuck you.
okay, moving on from this disturbing subject. We'll be back in a few moments. Goodbye. All right, thank you. We're back, and we're going to go ahead and start with a few of these. We're going to put children on tracks and see how hard we want to hit them, apparently. The
Oh my
trolley
God.
game made by the folks from
Fuck that
Cyanide and Happiness. It's a wonderful game of moral conundrums, and we'll just see how immoral our little group happens to be. So, I've got the perfect one to start off with. I'm sure that we'll all love this. On our right-hand track, we have zombies that are hungry for genitals instead of brains. On our left-hand track, we have Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
Yes.
Weinstein.
Harvey.
Weinstein. Yeah.
Everybody's killing Harvey Weinstein instead of the genital-eating monsters, which, here's a question. Can you tell the difference between the two?
No.
Genital-eating monster,
True.
Harvey Weinstein.
Which
That
one's
was-
which?
Okay, so, fun fact about Harvey Weinstein.
Fun.
He was the only one who actually. Fun fact about Harvey Weinstein and Ben Affleck. He was the only one who actually read through Good Will Hunting, the script, and caught this gay sex scene that they snuck into the script, and everyone else that they had pitched the script to, they didn't actually read the full script. Fucking Harvey Weinstein brought them in for a meeting, and then he was like, all right, I really like this, I want to go with this, fucking produce it with Miramax. But why are 2 straight men hooking up? And that's why they fucking chose Miramax, because he was like, oh, they're the only ones that actually read the script.
Huh.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why? Why
I
are they...
think-
Did you read this at all, sir?
No.
Did you spend any time looking at the script, or what's going on here?
Yep.
We skimmed.
Skimmed
They
with
probably
it.
get stacks and stacks.
There's
of
so much
scripts.
great fucking,
Well, you got to look at something.
Words. Great words.
You have to look at something.
I don't know. There's a lot of good, like, fucking conversation and, like, back and forth in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
It's such an intelligent fucking movie.
It's so good. They did it most of the movie was just conversations in rooms because they had such a low budget. And like
Yeah.
You have to look at who it was. The fact that it was Harvey Weinstein, and his MO is basically women. And if you looked at who was cast in Good Will Hunting, there was no chance for him to exploit women at all in the making of this movie.
Yeah.
Right. So there you go. So that is probably why he didn't even bother. Like, why would I bother? I mean, there's not going to be any women in this. It's not Good Wilhelmina Hunting. No. Anyway, moving on. Next set of tracks. On our right-hand track, we have all the anti-vax moms. And on the left-hand track, we have
I'm hitting the moms.
On the left-hand track, we have a big pharma agent who makes too much money getting people addicted to opioids.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
Mom.
I would say the opioid guy.
Yeah, I'm going to take Big Pharma.
Because there will always be anti-vax moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then, wasn't the card all the anti-vax mums?
Oh,
all the anti-vax moms.
All of them.
Like, the qualifier is that they're all going down.
I'm going with the mums. I'm going with the mums, if that's the case.
We're taking
Just
you,
kill a
your
bunch of
crew,
kids,
and all
Mom.
your
I'm still going to hit
descendants.
Big Pharma.
Wait, can we hit all the anti-vax mums and push the Big Pharma guy in? Just push him in.
No, you can't
You're
have it all at the same
one or the
time.
other.
It's one or the other. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still sticking with the mums, personally.
Yeah, you're driving the trolley, so
That's a...
Yeah, no, I'm still hitting Big Pharma.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I believe Big Pharma should probably go down. I'm sorry, anti-vax moms. I mean, as long as you're intelligent enough not to believe them, that we're good.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
some
they're still
kids
moms.
Yeah, but some kids don't get the option to choose. They have the anti-vax moms who just don't let them, and then they get fucked up by it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
That is very, very true.
get rid of the anti-vax moms, because like you could choose not to believe them, but their kids don't have a choice in that.
Well, I mean, these people are getting addicted to opioids, so it's like it's either
Fine. It's fine.
It's all about choice, no matter which one you're looking at.
Exactly.
It's all about
Yeah.
choice.
Exactly.
Even the guy that
it's
throws
a
the
choice
switch.
to get addicted to something. Like it's a choice for
That's
the
not entirely true.
to be that stupid.
Do you save the people from opioids, or do you save the people who are... Well, okay, hold on a minute. I mean, just because we're hitting the big pharma agent who makes way too much money getting people addicted to opioids doesn't mean that we end the opioid crisis. He just means we're ending a guy that makes money off of it.
You just hit the one. Like,
however, if you hit the anti-vax moms, you're saving people from spreading diseases, which could be, much more beneficial.
And I'm assuming
okay, I've been swayed.
I'm assuming that all these anti-vax moms are named Karen.
Oh my god.
What was the next level of
Karen's
Karen
and
that we were
Susan.
talking about? What's that next level of Karen? Like Karen to the next level. Susan. Yes. We had a whole discussion about Susans. The next level of Karen.
See, it really sucks with the whole Karen thing because my aunt is called Karen, and she's nothing like a typical Karen. She's not your typical Karen. You know what I mean? Like she's not allowed to speak to your manager.
She's less of a Karen than my aunt Kathleen.
It was
My
Kathleen.
my
That's
aunt
right.
Tracy.
Kathleen.
My aunt Tracy is 100% a Karen. Like
Kathy.
she doesn't seem like a Karen when you speak to her normally, but like just being around her, you can tell she's a Karen with some of the shit she does and says. Like she did the whole fucking. We was at my granddad's, and I was talking about like how I used to work for Amazon and how there's an Amazon depot being built by me, and she just had to be that. Well, there's one by us that's the biggest one in the area, and I'm like, I don't give a. I'm not talking about your area. I said there's one being built in my area. Like, she has to one up everything you say. It's like, shut the fuck up for once in your life.
No.
What's the next set of victims?
Okay. Next set of victims on our right all that adjustment there. Just
you good, buddy?
On the right-hand track, the world's horniest goat heading towards a playground. On the left-hand track, an evil scientist working on a strain of smallpox that only kills minorities.
I'm going with the scientist because technically, just because the goat's heading towards a playground doesn't say anything that it fucks the kids. It might just fuck the parents.
Who said that there were actually any kids on the playground? It could just be going to hang out on a swing set.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
Goats like to climb things. There's a jungle gym.
It's a goat, so it's always horny.
It's a horny goat. Yes, that's very true.
Yeah.
No, but could you imagine if that horny goat catches a specific person who's grooming that fucking playground? It'd be perfect. It'd be perfect fucking karma for that person. It's like, you're horny for kids. Well, watch this goat fuck you, bitch.
And who said
one of my comebacks on TikTok recently has been, "You're wrong. Go fuck a goat." And this is.
First of all,
this works.
Who's to say that the goat's even looking for kids?
Yeah.
True.
Well, you said it's going towards the playground, and okay, in all honesty, I presume that this goat is uncontrollably horny and would fuck anything, like a dog when they just hump everything, you know what I mean?
Making those
Humping
assumptions.
is different than fucking.
Not necessarily when it comes to fucking dogs. Like they will hump anything, and if they can get their dick inside of it, they will fuck it. Point in case, Miss B's dog earlier was humping her blanket.
He's fucking annoying.
Exactly.
But he doesn't fuck everything.
Yeah.
Owen seemed to have found a little bit of love with the blanket.
He went out for a walk and he was excited.
That's all.
It's like the dog in Click with the duck.
I can sympathize with him. I don't know how many times I've gotten home from a walk and are like, "Where's that blanket?" There's a reason why they're constantly in the wash.
Bang it out real fast.
Yeah.
His wife comes in, he just looks at the blanket. We got a thing going on.
It's like, could you have cleaned that first? I mean, come on. Seriously? Anyway.
At least put it in the wash.
Moving on.
No, this is my lucky blanket.
Oh my god.
On our right-hand track, we have the guards at a children's concentration camp. On the left-hand track, we have the one person that puts razor blades in their candy during Halloween.
Okay, the guards.
Yeah, take out the guard.
Wait,
Yeah.
not necessarily. No, wait. Here's the thing, though. Taking out the guard doesn't necessarily mean the kids get freed.
No,
Just
but
saying.
that guy deserves to die.
No,
if I'm taking out the guards, I'm taking out every guard in my fucking path and freeing the kids. Fuck you.
Yeah. It doesn't say what I have.
That's if you can stop the train. What about if you just keeps on fucking going and all you hit is the guards?
I'm gonna fucking hop the tracks, motherfucker. You think the fucking train conductor doesn't know how to hop off the tracks? Hell yeah, he does.
I would still rather fucking kill the guy who puts razor blades in his candy for Halloween, because I'm sorry, that's fucking fucking in the concentration camp. Yeah, it's bad. It means kids working.
We have children in cages here in the States. Okay, so I'm taking out the guards at the fucking camp.
Hold on a minute. Wait, let me roll that back just a moment here. Did you say kids in a concentration camp? Yeah, that's bad because they're working. Do you know what a concentration camp is?
Yeah.
No,
okay, first of all,
apparently not.
the guards there, them be wearing Nazi uniforms.
They
Nazi
take
uniforms.
potatoes and they boil them until they're water, and that's what they eat.
Okay.
So you mean most of my lunches for the last 12 years?
Boiled potato water?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're broke, you're broke. Just saying.
I mean, boiled water's bad enough, but boiled potato water, that's like starchy.
Your little spoonful?
No, it is. It's literally starch water.
Yeah. That's a little too much starch for my taste. All right.
It had texture to it.
Next set. On our right-hand track, we have a poor orphan struggling to survive in an unforgiving world. And on the other track, we have a divinely sexy Jesus Christ.
Take out that kid.
In the nicest way. I'd put the kid out of its misery just for its own benefit.
And for mine with that sexy Jesus. So.
Just... Are we serious?
I'm taking out sexy Jesus.
You're gonna take out sexy Jesus?
I'm taking out sexy Jesus.
No, because what's to say this, like, you can't help, what if you can't help this kid whatsoever? I know you can jump the track and shit, but what's to say you can't help this kid? Like, they've got a serious medical condition where they genuinely can't survive, they just struggle to live.
I'm sorry.
Wouldn't it be easier?
I've just got to ask Miss B this question. I mean, you're not looking forward to the completion of the Magic Mike trilogy, episode number 3, Magic Christ? I mean, come on.
I'm taking out sexy
Henry
Jesus.
Cavill playing Jesus Christ, stripping.
No. What it'd have to be, Jesus comes out in his robe, rips it off, and he's just got like a red thong on with a cross on the front of it.
What I'm saying, Henry Cavill as a stripping Jesus Christ in Magic Mike 3, Magic Christ.
You had to bring Henry Cavill into this.
Come on!
Imagine the sermons.
Something tells me she's conflicted now that he's involved.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm against the sexy Jesus, but Henry Cavill, come on.
Yeah, you had to bring Henry into this. Fuck you! Well, fine, then I'm taking out the kid. Fuck the kid.
He died just...
so hard.
The child died just because Henry Cavill's on the other track.
Yeah. Well, let me make this easier for Miss B. One sec.
It's already easier.
Are you looking up sexy Jesus?
No. I'm just looking for a name.
I'm honestly afraid of that Google search.
No. The sick kid.
Yeah, right.
Michael Cera. No, the sick kid is Michael Cera. The sick kid is Michael Cera.
Oh.
Just to make it easier for you.
A sickly Michael Cera over Henry Cavill? That's not any... Yeah, it makes it much... You already made the choice.
Honestly, at that point, I'd want Michael Cera to suffer.
Okay. On the right-hand
I'd take him out of it. I'd jump right back over to sexy Jesus.
Just, sorry, Henry, but I need to watch this motherfucker suffer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. On our right-hand track, we have a vial containing a disease that, if released, will shrink everyone's dick. And on the other track, we have an aging sex worker who's just trying to make a living.
I'm going to take out the aging sex worker because that whole fucking virus thing will have no effect on me, so it's fine.
Damn. Put yourself out there, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's why I'm cool
there.
with the fucking aging sex worker. I'm cool with taking out the aging sex worker. It's all good.
You're just trying to make a living, bro.
Wait a minute.
Fuck
You know
that.
what? No.
Fuck
I'm going to take out
Wait
the
a
sex
minute.
worker.
Yeah.
You're saying the disease
I'm
would
going to
have
take out
no
the sex
effect on
worker
you.
because...
Yeah.
So then why wouldn't you hit the disease and save the aging sex worker?
No, because then I want everyone else who's got a bigger dick than me to suffer and feel what I feel every day.
Right. So you run over the vial so it breaks open and does that.
Yeah.
No, because that shit, yeah, technically. Because I thought it destroys it. I thought it gets rid of it.
No.
I think the idea is that it
No,
releases it.
if it's...
Oh, no,
Yeah.
shit, if that's the case, I'm hitting that fucking disease. Every motherfucker gets up. Every motherfucker.
Okay, that's... See, okay, so... I'd take out the sex worker because I don't want to fucking be dealing with all these fucking dudes and their testosterone issues and their fucking mood and bullshit because everyone has a fucking tiny dick now. I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, dudes with tiny dicks already are fucking douchebags enough.
I was gonna say,
fuck you! I'm not that bad.
not that bad.
Like people who have to do the whole like fucking one-up thing, people who have to fucking like constantly be proving that they're fucking like manly and macho, blah, 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 blah. It's because you got a small dick, bro.
Look at my truck.
Look at me, I'm a fucking bodybuilder with a little peanut.
Anyway, nobody can see me holding up my pinky. That was for the benefit of anybody that's actually viewing. I was just, right there. Hi. Napoleon Complex Dickwise. All right. Next set of tracks here. We have on our right-hand track a foster child who's finally found a permanent family. And on our left-hand track, we have volunteer doctors in a crisis zone. Go.
Sorry, fuck the kid.
Right?
Yep.
We're going to save so many more kids
Taking
by
out the
running
kid.
over that foster child.
All right. Next set. All
Next
right.
set.
Tom.
We're actually moving
did.
on to loaded questions now. We've gone through the set of trolley tracks, and we lost Tom momentarily. Looks like even without actually going in and doing
He'll
this
come back
live,
with a burp.
we are just, we're losing people left and right here. So I got some loaded questions to go through. We'll get back. We'll hopefully get him back momentarily. But we'll start with the first loaded question here for us to answer. What do you hope stays just the way it is?
It's a really loaded
They're
question, huh?
very open-ended questions. You can basically answer these any way that you want. What do you hope stays just the way it is? What do you hope? I would say currently, and this is just, my opinion, maybe several other people's opinion, but our country without Donald Trump as president.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes.
What did I miss? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm shit crushed.
We're off the trolley. We're doing loaded questions now. What do you hope stays exactly the way it is?
You don't know? Silence. That's what we need.
That is a hard question, honestly.
It's
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
That is
Silence.
a really hard question.
Silence. That's
I went
exactly
for
what
the
I think
simple.
world
I went
needs
for the
more of.
simple low blow. Just life without Donald Trump. I hope it stays just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
No, honestly, the real my personal one would be the Queen staying alive and in power. I wish that never changed. I know it's going to eventually, but I wish it didn't. Because the Queen, for me, is all I've ever known. Everyone who was alive when the previous Queen was around to watch the current Queen be coronated has all died. They're all dead now. You know what I mean? So my generation and people older than me have only ever known the current Queen. So like, I wouldn't want that shit to change. Like, the Queen's done a bang up job already. So like, yeah.
Well,
Isn't the Queen like super racist?
No, she's not. She's actually not. It was Philip, and he passed away.
oh,
That's right. Wasn't the
But
Queen.
there was
The
that
Queen
whole
literally.
interview about how the Queen made a point about Meghan Markle's
Meghan Markle. I think that was more of
being
a
in-
thing about Meghan Markle, and it's not racist. She's
No,
classist.
it was.
She has a class issue.
Yeah,
There was a
Megan's a cunt. Megan
discussion on how dark the child's skin was going to be.
No, that was all Philip. That was literally all Philip. It all came out as it was all Philip. Now, the thing is about that is this is how humble the Queen actually is. Okay, when Harry...
I don't think there should be any royal
basically-
families, to be honest.
No, our royal family's pretty decent, and the Queen's actually really nice. Let me explain this one. So, when you're a part of the royal family, okay, you are given honorary titles in the military. Okay, so you're given a
Yeah, and you
title,
also have to follow a
medals.
specific set of crippling
Yeah,
rules that
You are, but that's
like,
mainly
you can't
due
be
to...
unique. You can't be like you can't be your own person. You have to be like the fucking carbon copy of everyone that was before you. That's not a life.
That's not necessarily down to being royal. That's down to stuff like news and all that sort of stuff pressuring these people. Behind closed doors, they can be who they want to be. They have to present themselves a certain way when in public and on camera.
Exactly.
It. But
they can't be themselves outside of the closed doors.
Yeah, but actors are in that same pedestal. They have to act a certain way.
Not really.
They do literally behind closed. If you watch some personal interviews between certain actors, they act a certain way on camera than they do behind the scenes. There have been many people who come out. Though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But with the royal family, they don't get that choice because
the royal family they don't get that choice.
Yeah, it's not because they choose. They don't. It's hard to explain. It's more the way society has viewed the royal family that they've put them on this pedestal that they have to act a certain way. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
The Queen's different.
Living like that must be fucking prison.
No, the Queen's different though. The Queen is literally, she says, and it goes. Prime example: when Harry renounced his title and moved to America with his wife, well, with Meghan, I should say. But Canada, whatever. When he moved to Canada with Meghan, yeah,
Canada's the nice apartment above the meth lab, okay?
Yeah, he gave up his title, he gave up his military status, all of it. He came back for his grandfather's funeral, and everyone was adamant that they got to wear their military their military wear for his funeral. But in that case, because Harry gave up his title, he wasn't allowed to wear any of that. The Queen literally said publicly to her own son and her nephew and to the news, no, nobody's wearing any military anything. So, because what the rest of the royal family was trying to do, part of the Queen, was make Harry look like the odd one out. The Queen she can literally say, no, fuck you, I'll act the way I want to act. She acts the way she does because she chooses to. If she wanted to walk out in a fucking tracksuit, she could. If she wanted to walk out in a jumper and sweatpants, she could do so. And no one would say any wiser.
Yeah, because she's the fucking Queen. I still believe that there shouldn't be a royal family because no one person should have that much power.
The Queen doesn't really have power.
She's just an
image.
Dictatorship.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Our royal family doesn't actually have power. They are an image. That is it. They are an image.
Yeah, you guys have like parliament and shit.
Yeah, we have literally what you. Yeah, we have
parliament and shit.
We have what you guys have. Like our prime minister is the equivalent of your president.
Yeah,
that we have. Like you have Congress, we have the House of Parliament. That's literally the only reason we have the royal family there is not because they are in charge of everything. No. The reason the royal family's there is literally kind of just to knock our prime minister off his pedestal that he would be on if, like, we didn't have a royal family like your president does. Your president, whenever you have a president, they think they are so much above everything that they're on such a high pedestal that they think they can do what the fuck they like.
Man, I don't think anybody, not even our fucking government, should have as much power as they do. Like, that shit needs to change. Like,
agreed.
Nobody wants to give up their fucking traditions from the fucking ancient days. I don't fucking know. But
what's the next
ancient days from like 100 years ago? It's not really ancient, but
ancient.
It is to us. But yeah, next question before we get to
I don't have anything that should stay the same. And Fredo, this fucking asshole over here, said he thinks nothing should stay the same, that everything should have a beginning and an end, and then fucking looked at me with a stupid look. Like, you know what you were insinuating, you motherfuck! Yeah.
Next episode, Miss B has moved out.
Secretly just living in the basement.
Okay.
next
Okay.
We're
question.
good. Next question. Next one. Okay.
Yeah, we got too into that one.
What modern day problem is ridiculous to complain about?
First world problems in general.
Yeah.
Specifics.
Pretty fair.
Specifics. What modern day? My phone battery died.
Not being able to get a taxi. Like, you've got legs, fucking use them.
What?
I got Thanos
Yeah,
from
walk.
TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I lost all those followers. That is a stupid thing to complain about.
And
I cried a lot.
I was just about to say, I was like, you're calling yourself out there, Miss B.
I am. I fucking am.
One I can say about most women here is complaining about not being able to get a manicure. That shit I've heard women complain about, and I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Not
really?
being able to get your hair dyed
it's
during a
just
pandemic.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 The fuck, who gives a shit? It's your hair. Fucking dye it after the pandemic, you twat.
Having to wear a mask.
Having to wear
Shut
a
up. That
mask.
stops the spread of disease. That's not fucking stupid to
It's
complain
ridiculous to
No,
complain about
having
it,
to
though.
wear it is
Complaining about having to wear a mask.
That's bad.
about. Oh, that shit. Yeah, that's
what I'm
stupid.
saying,
That's
yeah.
fucking. That's most Americans now. I'm sorry to out you guys,
True.
but it is.
I
It's
mean,
most
look,
Americans.
there's places
We
in
have
Florida.
rights to fire guns. We should choose not to wear masks.
There's places in Florida that, like, you can't go in with a mask. They prohibit masks. Yeah.
What
Florida's
the
like a
fuck?
different.
That's
Florida's like a fucking different country.
That's fucking
I
stupid.
fucking.
Your country, man. Jesus fucking
They
Christ.
actually did that
It's
at the
terrible.
7-Eleven
How are we
next
one of
door.
the wealthiest countries in the world?
Actually, I don't think you are.
Greed. See, hey, look around the room here for
Yeah,
just a
but
minute.
how? We're stupid.
When they're talking about us being the wealthiest country in the world, that wealth is not in the hands of, like, everybody in the country.
Those people, yeah.
There's a handful
Oh
of
my
people
God.
that own that wealth.
It's in a lot of stupid hands.
That's
America is the number one ranked richest country in the world. How?
We're
'Cause
fucking so dumb.
We have the most billionaires. That's why.
Yeah.
Elon
doesn't-
Musk isn't even American. He's South African.
Seriously.
Oh
But
my
we have
God.
a lot of billionaires. I mean,
They all just come here.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why. There's so many better places to fucking be. Have you all been to Iceland?
Sorry.
I haven't,
The
but I hear it's
reason why
great.
they're here is
Please send me
because
there.
it is, the reason why they're here is because, unlike many other countries, it is easier to dupe the general American public out of their money. As a matter of fact, there's a vast majority of them that will literally hand you your paycheck. They will hand you their paycheck based on a brief white lie. Just, here you go. Sure. Fine. Here's the... We're the land of Ponzi schemes. We're the land of hucksters and con men. People are very easily duped out of their money here because they want to believe that somebody's trying to do the greater good for them, even though you know full well they're not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Let's be honest. Your country claims to be the land of the free, yet you
Oh,
fucking
God.
extort
No.
people like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
It's the
extort
worst.
your own citizens, and
Oh,
yet
yeah.
you claim to be the land of the free.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, we do.
Welcome to the land of hypocrisy.
It's fucking-
The land where I am free to take your money.
Well, no.
It's like, hey,
the land where
you earn
the government free is free to take our money.
taking 8%.
Yeah.
Income tax.
Anyway, next
It's like,
question.
no, your country is like, we're going to give you this money, but then we're going to take, like, this much back off you.
20%.
on purpose.
We're
And we're
gonna-
not going to give it you back. We're just going to take it.
We're going to tax you on the money that you just busted your ass to earn. Why? Not because we busted our asses to earn it, but because we believe you should just give that to us. Please. Just
Yeah.
we're not
But
taxing
you
the right
earned it, but
people.
we're gonna take it.
Oh, and by the way, your boss's boss, the guy that basically owns the company, we're going to tax him far less. We're not going to take much from him. We're gonna tax your ass. But that guy up there, he makes a lot more money than you. We don't feel right about taking that from him.
It's like he earns so many billions of dollars that we're not even going to tax him, period. But we're going to make it look like we do, when really we're just going to tax you for like 90% of what you earn a year.
So many loopholes. That's
That's
frustrating to even talk about.
I was.
Next question.
It's like, hey, do you want to buy a house? Well, guess what? You can't.
What is your most useless talent?
Figuring out if an eraser is good or not. I just rub it on my lip.
Just you wait.
An
what?
eraser?
Yep. Okay. So like, for like artists and like,
Yeah.
testing out new pencils or old pencils or whatever. Like, if the eraser's not, I'm gonna fucking punt this dog.
I
don't know if you guys.
I hear
yeah,
Owen
yeah.
freaking out
He's in the
back,
fucking other
yes.
room. I think Potato's home. Hang on. Oh my god.
Yes.
This guy.
Oh.
Anyway.
Getting
Yeah,
it.
no. So if you to test out an eraser, I'll rub it on my bottom lip, and if it's like soft enough, it'll work. And if it's kind of stale, then God damn this dog!
Silence.
I was
If
hearing
it's
you.
stale, I always like feel it on my lip. I don't know. I'm gonna go check the dog.
Mute. Thank you. All right. So, our useless
Mine
talents.
is my stamina. My stamina.
Do you have stamina?
When it comes to with certain acts, yeah, ridiculous amounts of it that it's pointless. There is no need for the amount of stamina I have, but I have a lot of stamina when it comes to certain things. It's ridiculous. I don't. It's useless. It's wasted on me.
Very true. Very true.
Huh.
Okay. My most useless talent. I'm thinking about this because I put most of my useless talents to fairly decent use. So I'm trying to think.
It's useless, but I can make a use out of it.
Yeah.
My use. Yeah, right. It's not useless if you get use out of it. So it's like I haven't really.
I don't have
tried
any
My
that-
useless, useful talent.
my most. I would say my ability to sing. I put it to no use whatsoever.
Wait, you can sing?
Yes, I can sing.
Sing us a song. Sing us a song.
No.
After the stream.
After the
Yeah,
stream.
later.
Yeah, I'll sing afterwards. I'm
Sing
not-
us a song. No, sing us out when the stream's ending.
No?
Sing a song to say goodbye.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, in case you didn't hear it before
Just some like
now.
opera shit.
Oh,
Goodbye. And just hold it.
And then cut straight.
No, I'm good. There you go. That was my sound.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
sing the goodbye song from Out of the Box.
What is something you would rather not do solo? Sex.
Okay.
You stole it from me, motherfucker.
There wasn't. I don't
Shopping.
even need a second thought there. Just sex.
Shopping in general. Fucking, I'll ask my boyfriend
what-
to take me to a store, and he'll be like, okay, fine, whatever. And then he'll sit in the car with his headphones on, watching podcasts while I'm inside shopping, doing my thing. And I'm just like, but I want you to come with me and tell me if it'll look good on me.
Please.
Okay.
Tell me I'm pretty!
The one
You're
that,
pretty.
the one
Make
that
me
popped
feel like
into
a
my
woman!
head-
I
The
can't
one
help
that
you
popped
there.
into my head when you said was really bad. The one that popped into my head was really bad. Because it's happened.
Oh, well, now you gotta tell. Maybe.
Yeah. My friend's sister.
What? Is it bad?
Me and a buddy of mine tag teamed a friend's sister. Not proud of it.
Okay, I don't want to hear about it.
I feel horrible. That's why
I don't want to hear about it. Moving on. Next question.
Next question.
It's the first thing that popped into my head. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed of myself.
First of all, you can't tag team somebody solo. It is against the purpose of the tag teaming.
No. My friend's sister was someone you couldn't do solo. She was someone we didn't want to do solo. I needed support. I'm just gonna take my head.
I am sensing the searing look of disappointment from Miss B right now. She just. Are we gonna move on now? Can we move on now?
Yeah.
What is a terrible way to spend $1,000? Slender Man? What the?
Oh, he can't hear us.
What is a terrible way to spend $1,000? He can't even hear us anyway. I'm asking a question. He has no idea that we're asking.
No, he's ashamed. A terrible way to spend $1,000.
McDonald's.
Oh, he can hear us.
Oh. Nah, $1,000 worth of McDonald's. I'm putting that shit in the freezer. I'll go reheat a burger every once in a while.
Oh my god, frozen McDonald's?
No. Back when I used to do that. Back when they did the 29-cent and 39-cent hamburgers.
You're
McDonald's
gonna have,
is
what?
bad enough as it is.
You're gonna put 1,000 hamburgers in your freezer?
Like, I know for a fact your freezer won't hold $1,000 worth of McDonald's.
It 6 months later, $100 worth of groceries.
Oh, a cheeseburger.
Are you gonna get yourself another fridge?
Yeah, why not?
No. McNuggets.
McNuggets.
$1,000 worth of McNuggets. Oh.
That would fill a chest freezer for sure.
What is the
Especially
worst way to spend $1,000?
McNuggets. $1,000 worth of McNuggets. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of McNuggets.
I think an iPhone. I just wanted to do a hot take there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I believe that phones shouldn't cost more than $100.
Yeah. I mean, we can all buy $100 phones. It just has to be socially acceptable.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking.
Oh, you poor iPhone.
I have an iPhone too, but I didn't pay
Ice
for
cream.
it.
I don't even understand. Your phone has 4 gigs of RAM. Mine has 12. Like, what are you doing?
My boyfriend upgraded his phone and got a free extra iPhone for adding a line and fucking gave it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
I have 128 gigs on this phone, so
that's of storage. This is RAM.
I don't even know what the fucking RAM is on this, but don't listen to
4.
bad man.
It's 4.
A lizard.
Don't listen to the
It's a RAM.
Just one lizard. Okay, so I've been wanting a black night gecko for so fucking long, but they're $2,000 for one lizard, and
I wouldn't say that's the worst way to spend the money.
No, but that's not the worst way. But there's so much better things to do with that kind of money than buy one lizard.
Buy 3 lizards.
Exactly. 3 lizards, a couple of tanks, and fucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that creature.
I'd spend $2,000 on that.
I want a Komodo dragon.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll need a fucking room.
No, I want a Komodo dragon and teach it how to eat people. I would teach it how to eat specific people. Yeah.
Recognize their picture. Komodo assassin.
No. I'd give it a scent. I'd train it to attack a specific scent, and then whenever a certain person would come through my door, I would spray them to fuck with that scent, and just be like, "Second boy," and just watch the Komodo dragon fucking run for them.
It's like, oh.
No, them motherfuckers can run.
Yeah,
have you not seen a Komodo dragon run? They can run.
They can run for a little bit, and then they get.
There is.
Chris has word.
There is a sundae that you can purchase at a restaurant called Serendipity in New York City. For $1,000, they will give you a ice cream sundae flecked with gold. One sundae.
Pretty bad way of
That's
spending money.
pretentious in my opinion. That's just
right.
pretentious.
But we're talking about the worst way to spend $1,000.
Yeah.
That's a good
Gold-flecked ice
candidate.
cream.
That's a very good one.
No, I feel like the worst way to spend $1,000 is like on a gadget you're only ever gonna use once. Like just a random gadget that you just buy it because it costs $1,000 and you've got $1,000, but you only ever use it once and you never use it again. Like it's pointless having it after that one point. You know what I mean?
So most of what these social influencers fucking have.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Seven pounds.
Right.
Ah,
I feel
wanna
like that's an
I wanna
ice cream that
jellyfish.
Ben Affleck would buy.
Oh.
Okay.
Next question.
Next.
Who do you believe is the world's worst superhero?
Ben Affleck.
George Clooney.
No.
Superhero. Just superhero in
world's
general, not actor
worst-
playing a superhero. Just the world's worst superhero. I have two, but I'll let you
Ant-Man.
guys go first.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man. He just... It's fucking terrible, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like all it takes is for him to look away for a second and you stand on it and he's done. Like fucking wow, I can shrink. Cool. And he can't even grow big without fucking collapsing. Like fucking it's the worst.
I think what's his name?
Ben Affleck.
There's oh yeah, that's the one.
I don't know the name of these particular superheroes. Okay, but there were two superheroes that I read about. I read a lot of comic books. The first one is associated with what they call the League of Substitute Heroes. So the Legion of Superheroes actually disappeared off the face of the map for a short period of time, and they called in all of these substitute heroes. And they have this one guy whose main superpower is turning to rock. And I'm not saying, like, literally turning into a rock creature, but this guy literally would turn into a statue and just flop over.
Yeah, I that was actually in the fucking what was it? There was actually the Legion of Superheroes animated show. He was actually quite a useful fucking like hero because he literally would turn to stone and they would use him as a weapon.
Dang.
Like he couldn't move when he turned to stone. He could not move, but they could use him as a weapon. They literally would throw him at fucking people and just done.
I think Iron Fist is probably the worst.
There's also a
You're muted.
You're muted again, yes. You're not talking.
Man, god damn it. I fucking hated Iron Fist so much
It
for
was
like
so
no
bad.
reason. It's so bad.
Iron Fist, the comic book character, is much better than the depiction within the actual
Usually.
TV show.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time that's how it is.
Yeah.
But I did not like the
It's
show
such a dumb character.
at all.
The other superhero that I was discussing, I don't know the name of him, but the main point was that he can blow up. He can explode. He can basically spontaneously explode his body. He was only able to do it once. So, yeah.
And then he died.
And then he died.
All right. One last question for the day.
All
Where
right.
would you hate to work because of the smell that you would come home with at the end of the day?
The fish market.
Trash man.
Market.
Trash man.
They get paid a lot.
No. You know what?
Okay, go ahead.
The roadkill cleanup
Oh
crew.
yeah,
The smell that you would
So
come
I
home with,
used
though.
to be a trash man.
yeah.
So it's
I
not
used to be a trash man, and it's horrible.
it's not where you would hate to work, Miss B. Just in general.
No, I know,
like,
I know.
because
The smell of rotting animal guts
Oh,
all
yeah,
over you.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that.
The
Yeah, but you
Purdue
get the same
chicken
kind of smell as a
processing
trash
plant.
man. Oh, what?
The Purdue chicken processing plant.
Ah,
I lived near one for a while, and it was within a couple of miles. They'd have trucks that would go up and down the highway, but if you got within a quarter mile of this place, you smelled it. So any place
Ugh,
that you
dang.
can literally smell from a quarter mile out, you don't want to be around that.
yeah.
no.
It's like passing through New Jersey.
You don't want to be around that.
No, the land of sulfur fumes.
You might see a wild snooky around.
Oh God.
All right. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and tie up the last episode of season 2. Thank you,
Woo.
Vibes, Miss B,
Woo.
Tom the Viking for being here, and we will. We're going to probably take about a 1-week hiatus to get season 3 set up, and then we'll be back to it for season 3.
All right.
In the meantime, we're going to try to do a little bit of periodic interactive stuff where a couple of us will get together, do some live stuff on Facebook, and in the meantime, just watch a bunch of shitty movies and enjoy it. That's all I can say. Au revoir. Yeah, that's a nice way to go out for cinematic anarchy. Au revoir with a peace sign. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Peace.
All right. And